It's Crossfinger, baby. It's Crossfinger, baby.
Round one, fight!
It's Crossfinger, baby. It's Cos Finger Baby.
Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Sooner State and the hard-working capital of Oklahoma City. And we're underway here in week 4. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. final run. This is Jonathan Taylor. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Pierce in motion left. Here's a tap forward by Richardson. And a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Now Richardson. This one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make some chances. Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Extra point put through by Boswell, and that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that's 14. First carry now for Trey Sermon. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 3rd and 3. Not there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. 4th and short, partner. I mean, this would be a really risky call. Here we are in the first quarter. On your own side of the field. Side of the field. But boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it? You're gritty today. I like it. I'm feeling it. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And he's not going to get there. They're going to take over an excellent field position. And he will get into the end zone. What a call on the reverse. It's a touchdown. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown. Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way. Boswell for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Able to get this across the 20, but the Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game. They managed to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You look at the Steeler defense, and they come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL. And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Jonathan Taylor. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down. the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. 14-7. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
I don't make mistakes. I'm not just
And that's
like
going to
the
be
rest of
short
you.
of the landing zone.
I'm
It doesn't
smarter.
make it there, so that means the ball's going to come out to the 40.
I am better.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Harris running straight ahead. And now a fumble. The ball's out.
Wow, that ball was knocked free. But on base and scoring position, one guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Now it's Fields. That's complete to the rookie from Michigan.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there. His first NFL reception. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they're firmly in control of this game.
Tackle going to be made.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Richardson to throw.
Forced out to his left. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
You look at this Steeler defense.
They come in the top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. If they don't...
Richardson.
And he'll be hitting there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time.
They'll go for it. Down to the backfield. Down the right sideline.
Touchdown!
Jonathan Taylor
With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
and the Colts' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
Turn, they'll bring this to the 30.
offense here, about ready for their next drive.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Here comes 3rd down at 7. A shotgun snap, Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will. They'll come up 2nd and 7. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. Got an open man, it's Pickens. Now he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. Snap it to Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. They only needed that 1 yard going for it on 4th. I got to be honest, I thought they were going to stay on the ground. They surprised me. Did they surprise you?
I'm with you on that one. I thought they'd find a way to create some type of a power run and try and pick up the 1st down, but they decided keep the ball in the hands of the guy who could throw it, and it paid off.
Yeah, the decision paid off indeed. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. In motion right, that's Williams. Warren will try the right side. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Back to throw, Fields. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
They tried to make something happen, but that one came up incomplete. It really wasn't a good-looking throw.
Yeah, maybe even go as far as to call that a little ill-advised.
Yeah, I would say so. I think that's the right phrase for it. Definitely ill-advised. Just wondered about his defense or just the pressure of playing the game.
To throw is Fields. Setting up the screen, Harris. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10, he got 9. 4th down. They run for it with Harris. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. Now Richardson back to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Taylor. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. Richardson going to move him around. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The Colts had 0-3 here to begin the campaign, and you hate to have to say it this early in the season, but getting close to must-win time, is it not?
And I totally understand why you expressed it that way, because it's so early in the season, it feels like hyperbole. But I think you are spot on this one. Yes, there's still time to turn things around, but they've got to start to win right now if they have any hopes of trying to make the playoffs.
They go play action with Taylor, rolling to his right. And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback who's going to his left. A little bit tougher.
Exactly.
And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. Richardson going on 4th down. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll try the right side with Harris. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st. They run again with Harris. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Now they bring it up right away. And give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal. And defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Harris. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And how nice is it to have a guy like Najee Harris in the backfield when you get down near the goal line? He can use his 230-plus-pound frame to just get you those tough yards, and he finishes things off here with a touchdown run.
Extra point now by Boswell. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The coach's going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. Now it's Richardson on the move to his left. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other side of the field. And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
OTHER DISABILITIES.
From the shotgun, Richardson. He'll buy some time right. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions. But he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect him with his legs for that first down pickup.
A final shot before the half. Richardson escaping the pressure right to the sideline. And wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feed down complete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Charles Davis operating gun, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They'll start.
There's a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver, but he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front, so if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
They go jet sweep here with Williams. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there, all 11 guys on defense.
First down. Fields now to throw. A short one there to Freiermuth. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Boston, the man in motion left. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you start to milk the clock.
offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
No room to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Now Fields. That is caught. He's got room at the 30.
And down to the 28-yard line. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd. Yeah, after that one.
Here in the 3rd quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a 4th down play.
They hand this off to Harris. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. The tackle there by Patrick Peterson.
Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27.
It's Fanta.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. They follow up the 1st down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 19 yards that time for number 19.
Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
Here's Fields.
Rolling, and he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Darnell Washington,
His first touchdown on the year.
and the Steelers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me, and they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock too with a drive like that, so you really give yourself an advantage.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
It's caught inside the 25. And touchdown.
Ricky Pearsall,
His 2nd touchdown on the season.
and the Colts are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another
Way.
And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Danny on the beat, boy.
On the give, this is Harris.
And just shutting him off there.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
49 yards rushing for him.
Even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
Welcome back, everybody, to Oklahoma City. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4.
Again, it's Harris on second down.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, I'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
And this is exactly what you're looking to do offensively. If you can start stringing some runs together like this, you'll keep churning out first down, and that's going to...
They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Second and 7.
A give to Harris. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Here's Fields.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They're going for it. This is Harris. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good.
This has been a tremendous drive to this point, and this is all you want, playing with a lead in the fourth quarter. If you can keep the ball on the ground, keep the sticks moving, you're going to be in good shape to finish this one off.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
In motion right, that's Wilson. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Steelers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Boswell for the extra point. Makes this a 19-point game. Well, now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
You see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a fourth straight loss.
Incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Richardson looking to throw this.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They geared up and took a deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman.
And this throw will be intercepted.
Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Fields. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
There's the stiff arm. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone.
And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor, 31 yards. And the Colts have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12. Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it, fighting through. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Looks like he'll throw here. Flushed out right. Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now it's Fields. Over the middle here. And a loose football. And the Colts pick it up. And some room to work. Down the left sideline. And hold everything here. This one is not over yet. They return it for the touchdown.
Continue to fight, don't they?
This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. You know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
Richardson. And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. So here we go with the onside kick. They'll need a recovery and a touchdown. A field goal does them no good. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. And, he takes a shot at the end of that play. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
But they work now on 2nd and 9. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. The 20. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. So that about the shortest pass a quarterback can make, but it winds up going for a bundle.
Yeah, let's face it, in the stats, it sure looks like a heck of a throw, doesn't it? It's almost like in baseball, when you get that little Texas leaguer that turns into a double, you would think that you hit it off the wall. Big time plus
for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Turn it up, Gino.
Extra point now by Boswell. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And we will
not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Complete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. As time has run out on this ball game. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
It certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best.
Jason Juice, you ready to be? Oh wait, that's me.
SB on the beat.
retreat. Also, that is Spartan. And by Spartan law, we will stand and fight and die. And all who know that 300 Spartans gave their last breath to defend it. This is Sparta! Spartan law. No man. Personal, no man settles a messenger. Condemn the crimes and herds of convict kings to my citizens.
Purchase your tracks today. Purchase your tracks today. Purchase your tracks today.